3:45 in the morning. I'm still tired.
Hi everyone! So today we're going to be talking about, you probably already know from the title, but we're going to be talking about corsets and waist trainers and how they differ, how they're the same. Let me first off by saying they're essentially the same. So basically what you're going to get in this video today is me wearing a corset all day. We're gonna go out, we're gonna go to Newbury, we're gonna walk down the street. I'm gonna exert myself, basically. We're gonna do everyday things with a corset on. There's a reason why I wanted to do this video. Yesterday, let's rewind to a couple, I think it was like a month ago, or maybe even 2 months ago.
Candace Lowry, which is one of my favorite YouTubers, she does a lot of like dieting and health and really cool spas and really cool recipes and stuff like that. If you like anything like that, most definitely check her out. I will link her down below.
She did a video on waist trainers with Michelle Care. I think that's how you say her last name. I'm sorry if I don't know how to say her last name. They're both absolutely adorable women. I know that doesn't really go in the sentence, but
they're very amazing women, so you need to subscribe to their channels. Links are down below. They both do basically, I don't want to say they do the same thing. Michelle does like more intense workouts, but I love both of them. You need to check out both of them, and this is where I basically got the idea to do my video. Speed up!
Today is Sunday, and on Saturday, someone commented on my comment on Candace's video. Whew! Okay, what I said was, oh wow, Candace, I'm so glad that you did a video on waist trainers. I really want to do a video
on corsets. I said, I thank you so much. Like, I felt like my job was, like, my job didn't even need to be done because she did it already, you know what I'm saying? Like, she showed people that you shouldn't be working out with waist trainers. Like, you just don't do that. You shouldn't be.
And a lot of women wear them during the day, and I'm here to tell you guys that they both have basically the same effect, and I'm here to show you that today. I will add in by saying that today there will be like no fasting. You make sure that when you are wearing these things, you are eating. Exert yourself even more and not eat.
I have made that mistake.
Let me first off by saying, I have worn corsets before. These are my corsets from back in the day. When I was about 18 to 22 years old, I used to party in corsets. Yes. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, no one... Are you having fun? I know you're thinking. You're like, no one ever went out in corsets. This one did. Probably not for outside, but I definitely wore it out a couple of times. Beautiful pink and gold corset. I fell in love with this thing. I could literally wear this with jeans and some sexy heels, and I would be
topped off, ready to go.
These are not under bust. These are full bust, which means that they don't show my boobs, which means that I don't have to wear anything underneath. This is also a full corset. It's just black on black. But this one is probably the most fake one I have. It was the cheapest, and it comes with a zipper on the side. Do not get one with a zipper. I contemplated so much buying this. The only reason why I bought this outfit was because
it came with a matching skirt, and I really wanted to do like a scary vampire look. Actually, now that I have a YouTube channel, that's definitely coming.
So may I say, anytime something comes with a zipper, it's not 100% authentic. And I know what you're saying. You're like, what are you talking about? All of them have zippers on them. I know like 90% of them have zippers on them. Pretty sure waist trainers are meant to have zippers so you can get them on easy. But correct me if I'm wrong, I have no idea. I don't know. I think it's a zipper, and then I think you buckle the front. That's why it's so hard to get on. But the original ones have laces. But since people are working out in them, people don't want laces on their waist trainers because they think it's going to come undone, which is
not possible. Let me tell you, I have danced, I have ran, I have done almost everything possible.
Don't think that. Not that. That's well.
Maybe that.
You're very limited, so, but anyway, don't get one with a zipper because the chances are, if you are any bigger than your corset, you probably are, because you're using a corset in the first place, it will probably split. I'm small, and that has happened to me, so do not buy one with a zipper. It does not work unless you buy a waist trainer, but if you want to buy a real corset, and what I'm talking about real is that if you want it to work well, and you want it to have like the best results, which means you want it to suck you in, you want it to last long, people. This thing is tight. This thing is not easy to conceal your weight, and I'm skinny, and I'm saying that. Okay, so what I was saying, get a real corset. Let me get to explanation. Okay, so real and fake is reference to the boning. So this boning, ready? You won't be able to move the boning. This is plastic. You want to buy one with metal boning. Go on eBay. I'm pretty sure they disclose if it's metal or if it's plastic. You can message them. If they can't answer that question, say, is it flexible? They can answer that question. Is it moving? Yes, then it's plastic. Okay, good deal. Okay. Also, may I say that if you do want to wear a corset, go buy one. I have 4 of them. Like, go buy one. They're extremely sexy and fun to wear. I love them. I am not trashing corsets. I am not trashing waist trainers. I'm just letting you guys know the facts. I'm just letting you guys know the facts. And I'm testing it out for myself to see if it works. So that should be a good thing, don't you think? But this is the reason why I make these videos. I want to help you guys understand what I understand. Anyway, continuing with the corsets. Okay, so we have one more. This one is an underbust. Basically, it doesn't cover my boobs. So this is the one I'm gonna wear today. So this is just basically a satin one. I think it's missing one boning on the side, but all of the boning is there. Do I really have to wear one right now? Can I put one on right before we go? Oh, damn. Damn it. For YouTube purposes, I'm gonna freaking put it on. Watch. Mike's gonna see it and he's gonna be like,
What is that?
okay, so this is fully laced out, see? So it fits all the way around me, okay? I know this is the top because it has little loops at the top. Other than that, it's very hard to tell where the top is. I wanna say if it goes down, okay, so the front will divot down a little bit, so look. So the top is like flat, and then the bottom has like a tiny little thing at the bottom. Okay, so if that helps you differentiate, then okay, so you're just gonna loop these together. This is not easy to do because sometimes they come undone. Okay, now that's done. Okay, so you're gonna reach back and you're gonna grab both of them, right? You're gonna pull. So what I did there was I pulled at the bottom, the very, very bottom, and I pulled in the middle, and I pulled at the top. So like whatever loose things there were at the bottom, they're gone. I know you're thinking, you're like, are you gonna wear a shirt underneath it all day? No, I'm just doing this so I don't have to be naked on camera. And I'm gonna do a double knot.
Oh, okay. So it's double knotted. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, it only feels a little tight. Does not feel that bad. Probably have to tighten it more, because I put it on with the shirt. Honestly, since I'm wearing this thing all day, I should give myself some room because I'm not gonna be able to breathe.
That thing's freaking tight enough. I'm gonna wear it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna wear this all day. I'm gonna check back in. I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel. I need some tea. I need some breakfast. I need something. I'm so hungry. I'm so tired. Oh, I need to get my day started. But I'll let you know how I feel. We'll go for a walk on Newberry. We'll have some fun. Caleb will hopefully stop screaming by then. We're gonna rewind to I don't even know how long. I'm gonna look it up. Hopefully I'll know what year, and I'll put it down right here, whatever year it is. So corsets have been around for an extremely long time. Corsets. Okay, so corsets go back to the middle of the 16th century. Corsets were commonly worn as garment among European and British women. Garments gradually began to incorporate, so they had pieces of whalebone or wood. Wow, that's fucking crazy. The term corset only came into use during the 19th century. Before that, such garment was usually referred to as to a pair of bodies, a stiff bodice, a pair of stays, or simply stays. So people used to call them stays. Interesting. Things like...
And the silence of the jungle was broken by an unfamiliar sound.
Why are you screaming? What's the matter? Why are you screaming? What's with those screams? He's like, Mommy, I want to be in the vlog too. I'm so cute. Incorporate me in the vlog. I know adorable. Mommy can't hold you 24/7. No, I can't. No, I can't. So we'll see you later. Okay. So now the corsets push us up, and back then they pushed us down. Oh wow, crazy. So by the 17th century, the shape stays basically the same. Okay, so here it says that back then the corsets would come down like draping on your hip, and then they basically looked like pieces of wood. Like in the back, they look like little pieces of wood, literally like coming out of your corset and like down. That's literally what it looks like. It looks like leather. It's like a big corset, and then right at the end they have like small.
Was always there advice, so be nice, Cinderella, good
Okay, so in 1820s, corsets became more popular again. Oh, so they invented the front in the 1820s, so you wouldn't have to undo the lacing in the back every single time. Wow. It was supposed to take pressure away from the stomach region. It ended just below the breast to give them room. Oh wow, they didn't like the new shape. Interesting. It says 1902. This is unnatural posture makes the originally well-meant corset even more uncomfortable and harmful than ever before, causing much damage to the musculoskeletal system, so muscular and skeletal system, in order to hold the stockings up. Okay, so they had garters. So they had strips, they had elastic strips from the corsets to hold your stockings up. Oh wow, cool. Okay, 1920s, 1950s. Oh wow, so the tight lacing disappears, so they get rid of the tight lacing, and then they give it more elastic so it has room for movement. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so they make it more comfortable. So they have come to the conclusion that it's uncomfortable and they want to make it more comfortable. Okay. In 1910, the corsets reached so far down that they would otherwise prevent the person from sitting or walking. Wow, that is so crazy. They didn't want to be constricted, but they wanted control. So that's not bad. The chest was supported. Oh, the chest was supported. Woohoo! The corsets, or at least watered down version of them. See, the short-lived renaissance. See? Okay, so it basically says that the elastic girdles that they used basically got rid of all the boning, basically got rid of all of the hurt, but it gave you the control. So maybe that's the reason why waist trainers don't really hurt people when they're working out. Maybe that's the reason. But maybe that's the reason why corsets hurt you. Who knows? Maybe they have cracked down the reason why. Sadly, we're not going to Newbury Street. We're going to the Galleria instead, which is better because there's not more shops, but it's not outdoors. So since it's freezing outside, I don't want to walk outside. Oh god, I'm gonna get hot. Okay, so Micah just came home with breakfast and he's seeing my outfit for the first time, and now I'm gonna ask him what he thinks of it. What do you think of my outfit, Micah?
I like it.
Do you see anything different about my outfit that stands out or that's weird? Don't hold back.
Not really, no.
No? You don't see anything that looks look straight at me.
Oh, it's a bodysuit?
Yes. But how badly can you see it? Like when I'm walking? Like can you actually,
It doesn't look like one piece of clothing,
it looks like two?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't mind it showing. I'm just wearing it for the day to see how I feel.
There you go.
Okay, so it says today. So it basically says we use it for erotic purposes. Only in the 1980s, Madonna brought them back into public attention. That is true. In the 1980s, oh my god. Corsets and lingerie were just in, man. Okay, so it basically says that since corsets have come along, or stays, since stays came along, people have made them comfortable, and then people have made them cute. And then people have made them fashion statements, like me. Great. I'm glad to make a corset a fashion statement. Okay, so now looking into it. Okay, so let's see what they say for waist trainer. A training corset. Oh my god! Literally, it says a training corset. It's generally a corset used in body modification. A training corset may be used for orthopedic reasons, such as a correct or crooked spine. For the cosmic reasons, to achieve a small waistline, commonly called as waist training. In more extreme cases, tight lacing. Interesting. Okay, so people call them waist trainers. So I think that's just a name. People call them waist trainers so that you won't call them corsets, so you won't associate them with like fashion or fun or erotica. By the way, did anyone just see that TJ Maxx had Real Techniques brushes? Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that was there. Can I tell you, I was in front of these brushes for like 5 minutes and I was like, I know this brand, I know I should be getting one or two, but I completely passed. Do not do what I did. Okay, continuing on with corsets. I'm gonna tell you what I know about corsets. Oh god, this is gonna be a long video. Okay. And that is not a lot, but I did learn a decent amount from nursing school. You guessed it! Okay.
Back in the day, in 2011, I went to nursing school. Fast forward, I couldn't do it because I was too squeamish. And, oh my god, the testing was like way too difficult.
What I wanted to tell you was the things that my professor actually mentioned about corsets.
Back in the day, when people wore corsets, women really wanted to fit into these corsets. Like, they really wanted to make an impact. They really wanted to make their waist look smaller and to really accentuate that that shape, right?
So you know what they did in order to get that shape? They got their floating ribs removed. Yes, that's right. That are literally, I think you have 2 of them at the bottom of your ribs that are not connected to your sternum. Those are called your floating ribs. They protect your kidneys, your ovaries if you're a girl, obviously if you're a girl, but if you're a guy. So what does that tell you? That tells you that they were like literally squeezing them into these corsets. So when you see that in these movies, they're not exaggerating. And it is also true that they couldn't breathe. Like when they did this, it was hard to breathe. Actually, it was probably very, very normal for people to pass out when they wore corsets back then, honestly. I have worn them just in normal situations and they're not even like that tight. Like they were just like, they fit me, you know? And I couldn't breathe. I could barely dance, could barely sit. I couldn't, you can't move, you can't move. Okay, so now I got a sports bra on. Okay. Moment of truth. Take it off and see how I feel. Alright. It is now 6:15, 6:17. I put it on at 9:17. So what's that? 9.
10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, this has been open 9 hours.
Whoa! What? Is that just because of the lines of the boning? I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like I've had definition before, but this is friggin' definition. Like after I had the baby, you really couldn't see like the middle lines.
So my belly is out. Whew.
Oh, I am itchy. Oh my god, it feels so good to hit. Okay, so this is the circumference. This is how round I am. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to itch. These little marks all over. You can really see. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! What? Okay, no wonder it has been itchy all day today. Oh god. These are the 2 literally right here. Right here. Oh god, you have no idea how good it feels to itch this. Oh, other side. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, so itchy. I want to say the final verdict is it wasn't bad. The first couple of hours, you want to make sure that you eat something. Just know that you're not going to be able to scarf down something like really, really quick. Like I noticed that it made my appetite even smaller than it normally is. So it wasn't very, very hard, but it was just a slow process. I don't know if it was just because I wasn't hungry this morning. Some mornings I find myself not hungry at all, but for some mornings I'm really hungry. So it all depends. So I wanted to let you guys know, I really don't think I'm going to do a before and after because I really don't think it's really worth it. But please enjoy this after shot of my belly. But I'm pretty sure that my belly looked like that before. I feel like I don't have a lot of fat on me in order to suck it in 24 hours. So let's get on with the cons. Okay, so one con that I didn't really like was it was really hard to move around like mom-wise. So like whenever the baby dropped his binky underneath the crib, or anytime he dropped anything basically, or anytime I had to crouch down. For me to get down and crouch all the way down was extremely hard in this corset. So just saying that, just everyday mommy movements seem to be a little bit harder. You don't even realize how much you move around during the day until you are restricted. So a couple other cons was it was a little itchy. I mean, I found myself taking Micah's, wait, what was it? Oh, Micah's back scratcher. I ended up taking Micah's back scratcher and literally just going at it. The next thing that
A really long time ago, I think I was in gymnastics class, but I think we were like doing breathing exercises or something, and then I realized when I sucked in my gut that one of my ribs is actually protruded, if you will.
So see how this one is kind of normal? This one's all perfectly even. This one is like out. See? I don't know where this came from. I don't know how it happened. I mean, it probably was a gymnastics thing. I have no idea. But all I know is that it rubbed against the corset and it drove me crazy. You know when people have like the hole phobia, like when they see really, really small holes like pores or something like that, they get like a phobia and you just start like wigging out and it just starts like
That's literally what it was doing to me! Like just my rib rubbing against it was just like, okay, it was, I started to get really uncomfortable at times, but then after like 3 hours, I got over it.
Around 12 o'clock, so 3 hours after I did it, I felt very nauseous. I don't know if it had anything to do with me not having anything to eat. The first like 4 or 5 hours was tough. I want to say it was, I knew it was on, I felt restricted, it was bad. I didn't really feel good. I almost wanted to take it off. I almost completely wiped the idea completely. I think I had a cup of tea at like 10:30, hour after I tried this experiment, or not tried, not. I left it on all day, I promise, but I mean like an hour after I started. And then once it hit like 2 o'clock, then I started to feel better. Once I started to feel a little bit better, I decided to do a little bit of bum workouts. But my stomach was killing me after I was doing these workouts, so I'm like, I don't want to push it. So I only did a little bit, and then I relaxed, and then a couple of hours later, I felt better. I don't know what it was. I was eating, and some days, I mean, sometimes I accidentally fast. It will be like 2 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my God. I don't know, I felt very strange. I felt very winded. Extremely hard you can't breathe deep. It is very hard to do very small breaths all the time. Every once in a while, you just want to go, and you cannot do that in a corset, let me tell you. You can only do a little bit of that. I mean, not really a con list, but if there was any kind of cons, those would be them. Pros. So what was positive? Oh, so I noticed that during the day, I'm doing it now actually, but earlier I was sitting up and I had no back support, and it actually gave me great posture. Like, granted, it is hard to sit in it, you know, alone. If you don't have if you can breathe, if you have a decent amount of room, which means like you didn't like squeeze it too much, but as long as you don't do that, you can sit. But when I sat down, it really gave me good posture, which I thought was awesome. I wanted to let you guys know that I promised that I would say this. Make sure that you always put it on and leave some room. Like, don't feel like you have to tighten it absolutely tight, especially if you're gonna wear it for a couple of hours, or like me, if you're gonna wear it all day. Do not do it that tight.
I said to myself, I'm like, should I tighten this? And I was like, no.
I was like, you can't breathe already. You don't want to push it. I loved the next pro. I loved the way my hips and my waist looked in this. Like, I would see myself in the mirror and I would be like, oh, okay. Thought I'd write down as a pro since I didn't really have that many pros. I like the way I looked. Also, I felt really good in it. Like, knowing it was underneath my clothes, I'm like, I don't know, it made me feel good. So I wrote at 11 a.m. it was fun. So I want to say I didn't feel good at like 9 a.m. and then I said I had fun, and then at 12 I said I didn't feel good, and then at 2 I felt better. So I don't feel like I got hungry today. Is that weird? Like, I feel like I only got hungry at 5:30 today. I really don't understand. Let me know what you think of this video. I hope you did like it. I'm so sorry I couldn't get a lot of footage at the Galleria. When you're at a mall, sometimes it's like really hard to film, especially Space Cadet over here. I'm just learning how to vlog, so I only was able to get footage from TJ Maxx, and even that was awkward for me, like filming in TJ Maxx. Like, that was really strange for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this cleared your mind a little bit. Like, I hope, I don't know, I hope you have a lot of information now. I hope this helped you out. I hope I answered all your questions. If I haven't, comment down below. I would be happy to answer them. So I'm one of those people that really love comments, and I really love new subscribers. That would be freaking amazing if I got new subscribers. Oh, okay, gotta go. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I gotta go take care of little Caleb over there. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Like I said, comment down below if you need any help, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.